And happy Friday, and thanks for joining us here on 9 News Watch for a detailed look at your Colorado weather forecast, which is going to feature more of this. Sunny skies, above average temperatures, and not a lot in the way of the thing that you're probably looking for, especially if you're joining us from Denver or the urban corridor, snow. None of which really to speak of here as we head through the next few days. In fact, taking a look at what we do have for your day today, we do have temperatures that will warm on up into the low 60s. It'll be on the warmer side, noticeably warmer with clouds decreasing. We've seen some clouds around. We expect those kind of gradually fizzle on out as the day wears on. We'll probably keep a couple of clouds in the sky thanks to that mountain wave set that we've got in place. That'll lead to probably another nice sunset across the Front Range, but the story will be those warm temperatures, low 60s, gentle breeze for most of us, but a few spots that could be dealing with some stronger winds, specifically into southern Colorado, Fremont County, under a red flag warning through 5 a.m., I should say 5 p.m. For your day today, and that's going to be due to some gusty winds and a very dry air mass that continues to stay in place here across the state. And now to the foothills, still on the gusty side, and unfortunately that does include the area around the Kruger Rock Fire up by Estes Park. But again, for most of us, those wind gusts should be fairly manageable as we head through the remainder of your day today. Those winds still staying in some spots a bit on the gusty side, but for the most part, as we get into your day tomorrow, those winds do back on off in around the Front Range and the Palmer Divide. Again, some of us will be getting those gusts on up into the 20 to 30 mile an hour range, and some of those most wind-prone foothills may be getting up into the 40 to 50 mile an hour range. Now, in terms of those details for your day today, today is a nice day. Boy, it's just gorgeous out there and around Denver. You should probably be able to have a nice little maybe patio beverage of choice here mid to late afternoon with maybe short sleeves. Temperatures up into the low 60s. As I mentioned, it's about 10 degrees above average. And then a spot shower possible in around Denver for your day tomorrow. Certainly more clouds and a spot shower likely in around the Denver area. And then some snowless records already breaking, if not already broken. Now here's one that has already broken. At the Central Park Station, formerly the Stapleton Airport site, this is now the longest snowless streak on record in Denver. Again, this is since 1948. Official records go back to the 1870s, but some of those records in the late 1800s are a bit more unreliable. And of course, the only consistent weather site for the last 70 plus years is the Central Park site here in Denver. So in the modern era, this is the longest snowless streak in Denver. So it's now 212 days since we last had measurable snowfall in Denver. Got to go all the way back to mid-April for the last time we saw it. Current temperatures, way too warm for snow, right? How about 70 in Pueblo right now? 30s and 40s in the mountains, but again, everything you're looking at here, well above average. We continue to warm on up compared to this time yesterday. Look at that in Pueblo, 32-degree differential from this time yesterday when we were still just in the upper 30s, and now we're at 70 degrees in Pueblo. Around the metro area, 60 downtown Denver, Centennial and Littleton, 52 out at DIA, 61 in Strasburg, and those temperatures, we got a few more degrees still to go, which will have maybe some of us outdoors, including some of our friends. We'll be A-OK for, again, some of those outdoor activities later on this afternoon. Temperatures low to mid-60s. Beautiful weather, but again, a little bit on the weird side. We're getting now towards the end of November. We are less than a week away from Thanksgiving, and look at these temperatures running way above average for this time of year. Now, if you're looking for some rain or snow chances, we'll get some into the picture for tomorrow. Today, we stay dry. It's tomorrow where we do see some isolated snow showers work their way into the I-70 corridor and really I-70 on north. We'll see some scattered snow chances for us in the mountains. Denver, no, not looking really much in the way of a snow chance. It's maybe going to be a spot sprinkle in and around the Front Range. As we get into tomorrow, there's that chance for some snow as we get, again, I-70 on north. Probably best chance will be before noon for your day tomorrow. Temperatures in Denver up to 55 degrees. But again, that snow chance will be in the mountains, not here in Denver. Here in Denver, we'll have the chance for a spot sprinkle. I'll show you that here. But again, you get up in the mountains, and we will have at least some snow. We do need the snow. We're starting to need the snow pack up into the mountains. We're at about 78% of our statewide season-to-date average in terms of snowpack. So we're starting to need a storm in the mountains. I wouldn't call this a storm, but we'll take maybe 1 to 3, 2 to 4 inches worth of snowfall from I-70 on north. Keep in mind, if you're heading up by, say, Vail Pass, the Eisenhower Tunnel, Rabbit Ears Pass, Berthoud Pass, and those typical higher, slicker spots, we could be dealing with some snow, especially through the first half of tomorrow. And then by Sunday morning, that snow long gone, the sun comes back out and those temperatures will start to warm back up. Denver, it's a mainly cloudy day. We do have the chance for a spot sprinkle, probably around midday tomorrow, but most of us stay on the dry side, and these temperatures continue to stay on the warmer side of average, though not quite as warm as today. Again, our average high is in the low 50s this time of year, around 52 degrees is our average high. So when we're talking about these highs more into the mid 50s, we're still running well above average. Now, one thing that is certainly coming up, November the 21st. Today is November the 19th. If we do get up through Sunday without measurable snowfall, which looks very, very likely at this point, take a, frankly, a very, very unusual setup for us to, or I should say, take a really drastic change in the forecast for tomorrow for us to get up, to get measurable snowfall. It looks very unlikely here, folks, that we're going to see any measurable snowfall between now and Sunday. And if we don't get any measurable snowfall between now and Sunday, that means we will break our latest first measurable snowfall record that certainly currently sits with 1934, November 21st, 1934. Again, they're barring some sort of dramatic change in the forecast here in Denver. We will break that. So the forecast for tomorrow, rain and snow showers, but the rain showers would be here in Denver. The snow showers would be in the mountains. So it's too warm tomorrow. Notice we don't even drop below freezing for your day tomorrow. So again, very, very unlikely we see any measurable snowfall. Wouldn't call it a non-zero chance, but I'd call it a 5–10% chance that we see measurable snowfall in Denver for your day tomorrow. And if we don't get it again before Sunday, that means we break the record for the latest first measurable snowfall record. We'll be back up in the low to mid 60s by your Tuesday. Then we do have a chance for some rain, snow, better chance on Wednesday for maybe some snow here in Denver. Still looks a little warm, but Thanksgiving looks on the chilly side with the sun coming back out and those temperatures back up into the mid to upper 40s. So there you have it. We stay on the warm side, but we don't really have much in the way of snow chances in sight for us here into the Denver area. And I'll leave you with this. Look at the snowpack here across the state of Colorado, where we are running, again, on the low side of average. We will get some snow into the northern mountains, but nothing all that significant, unfortunately. And would certainly like to see some of that snow come back into the picture. But as you look at the 7-day forecast here in Denver, best chance for snow would be mid next week, but that looks fairly slim at this point. So we will probably continue with this snowless streak for some time. Well, that'll do it for your detailed Colorado weather forecast here on 9 News Watch. Again, not much in the way of snow, a lot in the way of sunshine and warmer temperatures. Thanks for joining us. I'm meteorologist Chris Bianchi here on 9 News Watch. Having a great rest of your weekend. Hello. Not much. I'm at work, but I'm preparing. I'm supposed to. I'm going to do a new show that